Today, guys, I blew the account once again. So this is my third blown combine, and you know what? It's sad because as you can see, I was doing good. I was trending up for a couple of days, and today we just went full port, and it knocked us out quite quickly. But you know what? I could have saved this account if I just entered my position, my last full port position. 3 seconds later, I would have saved this account. So let me run through what happened here, why we blew the account. And again, this is all about mastering yourself and making sure you execute properly. Long story short, I got this new account here on the 5th, September 5th, on non-farm payroll. We locked in some money, so great week. We started off slow the Monday. Tuesday we got some money. Wednesday we got some money. Today we blew the account, and obviously we hit maximum drawdown limit, but we had a great week before that. So kind of sad to see, as I was about $700 away from passing this combine. Typically I would trade between 1, 2 to 10 micro contracts here. Obviously we went 50 all in on this one, last one, to save the account. And let me break it down exactly what happened, because I was green about $200 on this day before all this catastrophe happened here. Alright, long story short, let's get into the charts here. What is going on? I see this level right over here as a recent high, and there's also a higher high above that, which is the all-time high. And today we had some news, but it's stair-stepping up and up and up. So my last trade, I'm gonna show you guys my executions. I went long right over here, thinking in retail trader mindset, this kind of looks like a bull flag. I wasn't looking at the 5-minute time frame. I was really looking at probably the 30-second time frame. And guess what? I saw this high, nice little pullback, going back up, and I really thought we are gonna break this level and chase all-time highs, which would have been right around this level. And that's why I went in heavy with 10 contracts here, thinking I'm just gonna scalp this quick pop here towards all-time highs. So let's throw on the chart executions here, and I'll walk you guys through it. And this had a lot of trades on it, but you know what? I wasn't looking. I just wanted to trade. I wanted to make some money, and that's why I ended up blowing this account, because I wasn't looking for a right setup. And usually when I chase and buy breakouts, the risk to reward on breakouts is a lot higher. So again, we had that recent high. We went right above it. I went long 10 contracts. Instantly loser. Had a nice little pop to break even here. I thought it was going to push through, carry away. Did not. It actually kept going down. So instead of taking a stop somewhere here, making it really tight, again, this is 5-second chart, so everything looks really tight, but I ended up seeing this structure change right over here. We made a new high compared to this high, so I went long again, 10 contracts. Average being down somewhere here, thinking again we might have another rip at this level to break these highs, and it just demolished me. I took a $550 loss right over here. Okay, cool. So you took a big loss. Now your emotions are kicking in. You can't take a loss. You can't take a loss. So I had to double my position now. Now I went with 20 contracts, and this is way more size than I typically ever trade with. Bought some, dipped, started curling back up, bought more, started reversing, bought more. I took a stop right over here. So now my account's like negative 1,700. I literally only have like $200 of drawdown, and I'm like, okay, well, at this point this account's blown. I'm not going to work my way back. I'm going to full port it. So I go long right over here, and this 5-second candle is literally when I went long, and it stopped me out, and I hit my maximum loss on the account. And look what happened after. Look what happened after. Literally from my initial entry right over here, we went exactly back to the same location. We went long originally here, lost a bunch of money, went long at literally the perfect time, just 3 seconds early, which took us out. And because I only had about $300 left in the account, it just knocked us out right here. But let's break it down to the 1 second chart. I want to really show you how close I was to making this trade work on a full port. Okay, as you can see, I went in long right over here, and literally 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds later was the low. But that 4 seconds was enough to take me out, draw down my account before it started ripping up. So if I didn't go 50 contracts full port here, and maybe I waited for a market structure shift right over here, I could have entered here with 50. At least I would have had way more clearer direction. I could have made some money back on that day. Unfortunately, the account's blown. Lessons learned. Again, you know, you got to master yourself instead of the market, because it's just like you clicking that button is what is going to determine whether this is a successful trade or not a successful trade. And the 1 hour, again, everything's bullish. I bought the breakout, and the breakout is where all the liquidity happens, and I just got knocked out. I got faked out. A lot of retail traders probably got messed up right over there. Unfortunately, another account goes to the dumpsters here. Let's take a look at the dashboard here. So as you guys can see, another account blown. Is this the account from today? Yeah, it's not this one. This was the first account, and this is the second one. Yeah, very sad to see, guys. Very sad to see. Again, all we can do is try to get better, try to master our rules a little bit better, and, you know, manage the trades a little bit better. I mean, I knew when you're going full port, it's not good. And the lesson learned here is, if you take a loss like that, like the initial loss I took was $500 down, close the computer, man. Close the computer. You're not thinking right. And I should have just closed it, but no. I want to make that money back up. I want to take that money back up. You see, the problem is every day that I've been winning, I try to make the day red, and I love seeing the red. And as soon as I saw that 500 loser, I'm like, okay, first of all, it takes my time away from sitting on the computer over here. Like all this day that I made this 570, I lost it here, and I can't have that, right? So that's the problem, and that's why we're taking these hits, because you can't walk away and master your emotions. You still want to be a winner, and now you're buying stuff. Even me chasing the price down over here was risky. I should have just been short from this area. I mean, look, all day it's been going up and up and up and up. My risk to reward would have been way better if I just started taking partials and going short. I could have went short at this level. You see, then it double tapped again on this level. Now it's turning around. Once it starts stair stepping down and started taking liquidity from all these lows, which it could, because we still got the PM hour in New York to start taking all these liquidity out. And there's some fair value gap right over here, and it could definitely go down this direction. So there you go, guys. That's the summary. Unfortunately, it sucks so bad, but I know what I did wrong, which is a good thing. I'm definitely not as emotionally involved from blowing this combine as the first two, which was crazy. And yeah, that's just how I got to treat it. Hopefully every blown combine is a step in the right direction. And you know what? I'm maybe going to start increasing size as well, just since I went into this trade because I was trying to make some money. With low contract size, it doesn't always work out. You waste a lot of time in front of the screens without being profitable. What if I wait for the perfect setup, wait for the good A setups, and then just go in heavier? That way I can pass these combines faster, and then I won't start chasing into all these other micro small time frame trades, you know, and trying to make a quick buck here and there, because the quick buck here and there will turn into a blown account, because the higher time frame price action will rule over the short-term time frame. So Yeah, I've been kind of short in general the last couple of days with the market here. I've been kind of trying to short this market because it's, look where we are. Look where we are in the 1 day time frame here. Market is just keep grinding higher and higher and higher. And you know, there's a lot of potential if it doesn't break these all-time highs right here. It's gonna start trending up, or sorry, it's gonna start trending down into a more value area to buy. And then from this area, like you can see multiple wicks here, this is a good zone. I would probably go long heavy again, going to the upside. I mean, we're really in a channel, somewhat of in a channel right now, so we'll see. Let me know what you guys think about this full port blown account. How many times did you guys go full port? How many accounts have you guys reset before you were profitable and got a payout? I'll see you guys on the next video, probably the next month in October.